Day 83, Carlos Santana. Before I begin, I just have to say that I am going to make this video from the historical perspective, from the historian perspective. I am not a musician. I know that I am not going to do justice by the musical accomplishments that Carlos Santana has made. And actually, if I had to be completely honest, what really put me on to Carlos Santana as a San Francisco icon, historical figure, etc., really for the Latino community, period, especially, Latino Americans, is that I used to begin my really famous, sorry, not famous, but very popular Mission Food and Culture tour underneath the Santana family mural, which is at 24th Street Bar in the Mission District. And yeah, so it's a gorgeous, gorgeous mural that features his entire family, him, his wife, mother and father, oldest son, and his brother Jorge. And my understanding, his wife might not be in it, but his mother and father are for sure. And you can see the ancestor. I mean, it's a gorgeous piece, literally worth coming to San Francisco just to see that piece and to take my tour. But my understanding, and I was in communication with the person and the organization who commissioned the piece. But my understanding is that they were in direct contact with Jorge throughout the entire commissioning of that piece, and that Jorge had to give his approval for everything from the jewelry that they're wearing to the outfits that they have on. And even more unfortunately, this was absolutely not planned to be the case, but Jorge actually passed away before the piece was even completed. So you'll see a halo above his head. Anyway, Carlos Santana was born, pretty sure it was Jalisco, Mexico. And then his family moved up to Tijuana, closer to the United States border. And then he moved to San Francisco, pretty sure when he was 14, 15, attended Mission High School, left in 1965, and then formed his band around 1966. So that year, 1966, is one of the most pivotal years in San Francisco history. I'm not even going to start to talk about everything that was going on, but I meant, again, lots of stuff, late 60s, early 70s. And I, as a historian, I want to mention that and put that into perspective, because absolutely the man's got 10 Grammys, 3 Latin Grammys, a huge pioneer in the fusion of Latin rock with jazz, and he was really inspired by blues. I hope I'm saying all this correctly. Again, I'm not a musician, and I'm by no means trying to encapsulate Carlos Santana's legacy in this tiny little video. But anyway, he absolutely a San Francisco icon. He lived in San Francisco and he actually came to the dedication, because he doesn't live in San Francisco anymore, but he came to the dedication of that mural that I mentioned. The other really popular mural is on 19th and Mission. That one's called Para la Misión, and it's only Carlos, and it kind of shows him like this. That's another really cool piece. Both on tours that I run in the Mission District of San Francisco. Anyway, I think Mr. Carlos Santana lives in Las Vegas currently, but he did live in Hawaii for the longest time. And that's a little bit about Carlos Santana.